We're live, pal.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Never Mind the Headlocks, the UKPW quiz, pitting our knowledge champions against each other. They're successful in the ring. Do they lay the smackdown on trivia questions? That is what we are here to answer today. I am Andy Stoddart, your host, your master of ceremonies, your master of puppets, your general of direction. I will be handing out the points, adjudicating any errors or questionable answers, and I am the final word on this. Joining us today, first, the defending champions, coming straight off the back of a win last week. I would say it's a very tight win, but when we reviewed the footage, Clark Andrews cheated, and because of his internet is from 1992, he saw a lag and got an answer given to him, which he did not make clear at the time.
Fair.
Anyway, they still won last week. It's Dow Jones, it's Fentos. Smart Money is here to defend their title.
This is not a Slammy Award. This is a Headlocks Award. I don't know. It's a Slammy Award. We're going to...
I mean, you've got like the screen flip, so it looks like it says your mass more than anything. Fentos, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I finished eating, so I'm fully concentrated.
I love that. Have you been researching wrestling that isn't exclusively 2011 TNA in the week between now and last week?
No.
Excellent. Well, I'm sure we will find out who will be king of the mountain. Their opponents, the challengers. We've got Theodore Powers. We've got Buff Broadsides. The POWERBUFF boys are here to try and take the crown. How are you doing, gentlemen? They are silent.
Hungry for victory.
Hungry for
And
victory.
Hoping for lots of pre-1994 questions.
I can assure you I was alive. So, the way this quiz will work...
In my lifetime.
I mean, you say that, but people are like,
Yeah.
I could have been born in like 2000 and I'd still be like 25 now, which is wild. But that's how time works. No questions about time.
Yeah.
The way we will work is
Pre-
four rounds. Pre-94. I mean, pre-94 is a good year. Like all of them. All of the years pre-94. Top. Berlin Wall came down. Awesome stuff. Anyway, we're going to kick right off with round one, which we're calling Ups and Downs. Shout out to you, Simon Miller. This isn't exactly a up or a down, though. I am going to give each team a starting wrestler. I will then give you another name of a wrestler, and you've got to tell me if they have wrestled more or less matches than the previous. So if I said Dow Jones 500, and then the next wrestler was Fentos, you need to tell me, has Fentos wrestled more or less matches than Dow Jones? I have got this information from Cage Match and have done no verification on it.
Oh, no.
So I will
that's
toss
great.
a coin. Dow Jones
So
and
it's
Fentos
by-
as
it's
the
by
returning
opinion
champions.
Yeah, good.
I mean, it's facts. You can't argue facts.
Can't argue with Cage Man.
Dow Jones and Fentos, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. Cool.
It is a tail. Would you like to go first
In
or
my
second?
opinion, he wrestled less than him.
No,
First.
this is facts. You want to go first. I mean, you can give your opinion, but the opinion is what Cage Match said, which I'm going to assume is verified completely. Okay, you're going first, which means you get the first set of wrestlers. So again, you can confer amongst yourselves. It's not a timed lightning round, but we would like to get out of here by next week.
Great.
Your starting wrestler is Kofi Kingston, who has wrestled 2,298 matches. So the next wrestler I'm going to give you, you need to tell me if it's more or less than Kofi Kingston. Are you ready?
Let's go for it.
Randy Orton.
Oh, surely that's more.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Up.
Up. Randy Orton has wrestled 2,478 matches. Up is correct.
Yes.
So from Randy Orton, your next wrestler is Triple H. More or less than Randy Orton? Randy is
Again,
2,478.
You'd assume more, surely.
Did they do house shows back in the 1800s?
This is everything that's on Cage Match. I
Yeah.
have done no verification. So when I say a wrestler's name, does that include all of their gimmicks? Probably.
I'm going to say surely it's up. Surely. Because Orton's been injured a few times, and Triple H was the workhorse during that sort of 96 to 2003 period. Yeah, I'm gonna say up.
Fentos, you happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
It's incorrect. It's
Damn it!
down. Triple H on 1985.
1985.
So from Triple H on 1,985 matches, your next wrestler is Bradshaw.
Oh, that's excellent, because that surely, again, he was someone that was in that entire period with Triple H, just on the undercard for ages, then became the headliner smack. Oh my God, what a question. My brain wants to say less, but I've got the last one wrong, so I'll default to you, Fentos.
Well, was it back when Triple H was champion? He'd hardly ever wrestle like on TV.
That's
True.
true.
TV.
Yeah, should we say more then?
Yeah, more.
So you think Bradshaw more than Triple H?
Mm-hmm.
Incorrect. Bradshaw on 1727. So about 200 less. So from Bradshaw, your next wrestler is Seth Rollins.
Ooh, I think he has wrestled a bajillion times since joining the WWE, and the WWE have done so many more live events. Is that more? Is the Brett? But then, should we just go more? Let's go up.
Yeah, why not?
This is a great round.
You're saying Rollins more than Bradshaw? Seth
Yeah.
Rollins has wrestled more matches. It's 2,109.
Yes.
That is another point on the board. Should mention as well, 10 points for each correct answer in this round. You'll have 10, so a possible of 100 points.
Mm-hmm.
So from Seth Rollins, your next wrestler, John Moxley. And again,
surely less.
That'll include Dean Ambrose as well.
Surely that's less.
Yeah, if he's had 5 years of wrestling like once a month in AEW.
But how many weeks did he spend rolling around in glass in CZW?
Yeah, because this is all time, isn't it?
Everything whatever's on Cage Match.
Yeah.
And half of it's in German. So
I'm going to say less. Yeah, less than.
Vinegar.
You're going John Moxley less than Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins on 2,109, John Moxley on 2,031. So just about less.
Oh.
From John Moxley, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, what a question.
It's crazy how you can
it's
just make things
more.
go up or down and it's just entertaining.
I think it's more, because Drew McIntyre did a bajillion things when he wasn't wrestling for the WWE. And I reckon all that cage match stuff would get listed. And then when he was in the WWE, he wrestled a lot.
Oh.
I'd say more. Yeah, up.
You're going Drew McIntyre more than John Moxley.
Get an up.
Not correct. Drew
Damn
McIntyre
it!
with 1,901. So from,
that is...
from Drew McIntyre to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Naturally, I want to say more, but he wrestled when there wasn't so many shows, let alone shows that would be listed on Cage Match.
It's crazy what's on Cage Match.
I'm gonna say less, but I don't know. What do you reckon, Fentos?
Down.
You're going
Down, okay.
the Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Ringmaster, Stunning Steve Austin, has had less matches than Drew McIntyre. And you'd be correct. Steve Austin with 1,472. From Stone Cold Steve Austin at 1,472 to Will Ospreay.
Oh, two people that you wouldn't necessarily put right after each other, but
I did.
that is what a fascinating. Will Ospreay's been in a bajillion matches. It's all he's ever done, and he has been around for a long time. I kind of want to say more.
So, if Ospreay's been around for, let's say, 10 years, right? Because he's only
Yeah.
So that's 140 a year, which means it's one every 3 days.
Of course, he's bringing mass to the game.
I mean, it's Fentos.
Incorrect maths.
I mean, it's going to be close. It is going to be close.
Less?
Okay, let's go with less.
Yeah, of course it's less. 1,115 for Will Ospreay. That is
Oh,
the correct
there you
answer. From Will Ospreay to CM Punk.
Ooh,
More?
surely more.
Yeah.
Surely more. Yeah, let's go up.
Yep, it is correct. 1,819 for CM Punk.
Nice.
And finally, from CM Punk to Samoa Joe.
I reckon Joe's had more matches.
Oh, really?
I think Joe's
Okay.
had more. The reason why I say that is my logic is Joe has just been he's been in every promotion. He's done absolutely everything, and Punk disappeared for nearly 10 years. So I think it's Joe.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be close again, but I think it's Joe.
How long was he in WWE wrestling for?
It was like NXT for a while, and then he did go up, didn't he, for a while? So it wasn't like he was there a while, but then he became a commentator. My memory's being thrown off here. But then Punk was gone for at least 8 years, and he had nothing. And then at least Joe was having a match, and they would have done similar numbers on the indies.
And then TNA weekly or monthly? I can't remember.
TNA was weekly when Joe was there, and then they had pay-per-views. But then would Joe have been on the weekly wrestling? That is a very good point.
More.
Let's go with more.
You're saying that Samoa Joe has had more matches than CM Punk, and that is incorrect.
Damn it,
Samoa
sorry.
Joe at 1627. That brings you with a muscular 60, though. That's a 60% off of that round.
That was a
So,
good round.
Powerbuff boys, we're over
That's not
to
bad.
you. Again, you just need to tell me more or less than the previous. 10 points for a correct answer. Your starting point is Dolph Ziggler with 2,267. So,
Okay, starting anyway.
2267.
has the following wrestler wrestled more or less than Dolph Ziggler? Your first one is Kane.
I believe it's more. He's
I
obviously
would
been
have been
around
less
for a
because
long time.
Ziggler did.
See, I vaguely remember a statistic, reading it somewhere, that Kane has a very high number in either matches total or losses total. But I can't remember which one it is.
It would be impressive if the losses were
His
higher.
percentage of losses is going to be quite high because he was the guy that
Yeah.
put over the next guy. But he was
Exactly.
only ever brought in for storylines where Ziggler jobbed to everybody every week.
Job to everyone, but Kane also had over a decade on him when he came in.
But Ziggler's still
I
going.
would go higher, but I'll leave the ball in your court.
Oh, that's rude. That's rude. I would have thought that Kane might have. I would have thought Kane might have wrestled less.
Should we flip a coin?
Go on then, yeah, because we're split.
We'll flip a coin. What?
I've got
Your heads, I'm tails. I don't have a coin. I've got a coin.
Ah, go on then. You got a coin? I've got a special coin.
Your heads, I'm tails.
What great trivia.
Tails.
Yeah.
You've
It's
got
tails.
50 points.
Going more.
More? So you're saying that Kane has wrestled more matches than Dolph Ziggler? You are correct. That is a point on the board, or 10 points on the board.
Well
Kane-
done.
Thank you, Coin.
Kane with 3,024.
Wow.
So from Kane, your next wrestler is Bret the Hitman Hart.
Significantly less.
You going less?
He's nowhere near as good as Shawn Michaels, is he?
Shut up.
I almost feel. Can I
Shut up
I
now.
don't want to give him a bonus point for that.
4 out.
Are you going with less?
We are going with less.
Yeah, less.
Bret Hart has wrestled less, but it's not by many. Kane at
Oh, really?
3,024. Bret Hart with 3,011.
Wow.
Just think
My
how far
God.
clearer it would have been if it weren't for that pesky Goldberg. Just ask him about it. So, from Bret Hart at 3,011, your next wrestler is The Undertaker.
It's gonna be less, surely.
He spent a lot of it. Like, the end of his career was just once a year. So
Yeah, once a year for a lot of it from, what was it, like 2011 onwards ish. You've got Bret Hart trying to punch me through my screen.
Ugly looking Bret Hart.
No disrespect, I love Bret Hart. I've got up there, so.
I'm in a Dungeons and
I
Dragons
would
run.
go
I've got no wrestlers.
No wrestlers.
I'd go as well, yeah.
Going less, you will be correct too. The Undertaker at 2,499.
Brett,
Oh, it's a lot less.
Brett.
Yeah,
Brett,
quite a lot less.
Brett.
Oh, he just needs one more to hit that $250,000.
I know. Like if he does another like boneyard match or something.
On another note, I think Undertaker holds the record for most pay-per-view wins.
I'll check Cage
Yep.
match if I can figure out.
I reckon the
German's total
Undertaker
winning is.
has more time doing entrances than he does wrestling.
Maybe. Well, from the Undertaker, your next wrestler is Rey Mysterio.
I know he's been injured a lot, but he's been everywhere, and he's 50 and he's still going.
He's 50 and he started at, I believe, 13, 14.
Yeah, I think we can.
I think he's still 13, 14.
However, it is cage match. Do we trust cage match?
I don't think we can question the
mean,
credit of the cage match, or we have to throw this whole round out.
It's
I'm going to go.
Rey Mysterio. We're expecting all that from Rey Mysterio Jr. in WCW as well, and then all of this stuff that he did on the Indie. He said, "Yeah, no, I'm happy with higher."
Yeah, who's that jumping out the sky?
R-E-Y. Well, he didn't jump quite high enough because he's got 2,404, so it's less, which doesn't seem right, but that's what cage match says. So
no, that doesn't seem right at all.
So from Rey Mysterio at 2,404, your next up is Chris Jericho.
I feel like I've been blown out of the water with that Rey Mysterio answer.
I've not got any to say less.
And because I'm going to stick by my tag partner, I'm going to agree with him this time.
Chris Jericho is on 2,690, so it was
God
more.
damn it.
Incorrect. From Chris Jericho.
These silly
I mean, to be fair, you said you had no rhyme or reason for it, so there wasn't really much reason to go one way or the other. Was there?
In all fairness, they've both been around pretty much the same time.
Yep. From Chris Jericho, your next up is Shawn Michaels.
What are we on? 2-6.
2,690 for Chris Jericho. So if you want to sit there and count all the Shawn Michaels matches you've seen, we'll wait.
Wow, in that case,
Armbar. As Dow Jones just puts more Bret Hart pictures in the screen.
You think?
Shawn Michaels, we're going up or down?
What's your thought process?
I want to say up. For a long time, he was Vince's boy, but then he spent a lot of time injured.
Yeah, I mean,
When he was out with his back, and when he lost his smile.
Yeah, 98 to 2002, and then obviously 2010 on minus.
Yeah, I'd probably go with less.
I'll stick with you on that.
You going less?
Just because of the amount of injuries he had.
You are correct. Shawn Michaels down at 2,144. So quite a lot less than Chris Jericho. So from Shawn Michaels at 2,144, you have got John Cena.
Okay.
I mean, Buff just points to the sky straight away.
Surely.
You going up?
Somewhere in my head during this retirement
John
talk,
Cena?
they've mentioned somewhere.
John Cena is up. You are correct. You do get the point. Not by as much as you would think, though. John Cena 2,319. Yeah. So you get the point.
He was the golden boy
from John Cena.
I'll take it.
From John Cena, your next up is AJ AJ Styles?
He's got to be above. They're the same age. He's got to
say-
be above Cena just for the amount of indies that he's been.
Yeah. The
How
amount of
many pops do you have?
He's keeping them in business.
Spot ups because
Yeah, you got John Cena at 2319. AJ Styles, up or down? You going up?
it's got to be.
Up is
Yeah,
the
it's
correct
probably-
answer. Up is the correct answer. But only very recently. John Cena on 2319. AJ Styles on 2341. So literally 20 odd matches in it. But you get the point.
Wow.
From AJ Styles to Hulk Hogan. The man who wrestled so many times in a year because of the time difference to Japan, he wrestled more than 365 matches in a year, apparently. But has he wrestled more factually than AJ Styles?
No, I don't think so. I'm a big Hogan nut, but I don't think he has. Because quite a lot of the stuff, like
I would
especially during the 90s, it was appearances, not matches.
You're going down.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan less matches than AJ Styles. You are, in fact,
Yeah.
correct.
Big
2,000
four pay-per-views.
2,127. Yeah, absolutely. It feels like Hogan had a million matches, but I mean, he only had thousands. A measly thousands. And your final wrestler from Hulk Hogan, you have got Bryan Danielson.
Are we going to go? I know he's been injured. Are we going to go up because he's indie dollar? Yeah.
I
Going
think
up?
we put Daniel Bryan in there purely so we can do this.
I mean, they thematically tied it in. You can't knock it. Unfortunately, it is incorrect. It is less. 1985 for Bryan Danielson, which brings us to the end of our first round, and it's tight. We have got Smart Money with 60 points on the board, but the POWERBUFF boys lead with 70 points on the board. So an absolutely
Yay.
great game of picking one option or another to see who comes out on top. You love to see it.
The coin got
As we move on to round two. Round two, making its return from last year, is the Royal Jumble. The way this round will work is we've got 4 categories on the board. You will take it in turns to pick a category based on whatever you think the category sounds like it might be. And then you have 6 questions per category for 10 points each. So you'll get 2 goes. Obviously, if you get to pick first, you get your pick of all of them. If you're going last, you just have what's left. As Smart Money are behind, they get first pick of the board. The question categories that you have are dudes with attitudes, acceptable in the 80s, cross the line, and hits and misses.
To do cross the line. We have to do cross the line.
I will say, you don't know what the round's actually about.
No.
What do you
but-
think cross the line
I
is
mean,
about?
I mean, I hope that's part of the intros round because all I've got in my head is the old TNA thing. You better cross the line. It's the old TNA thing. So let's go with TNA. Cross the line. Cross
Cross the line is the TNA round.
Yeah, we're gonna win because Jack's here. We're
Thank-
gonna win.
I mean, but I made the questions up. How much do I remember about TNA? Not a lot.
Yeah.
So, question.
I'm very happy.
Question number 1. The other thing is, if you got the pick and you think the other team might know what it is, like, and you think that'll be strong for them, you could take it so they don't get it. Like, you can't steal. So we were going to Smart Money for cross the line. Question number 1: TNA dropped the NWA name in which year?
Oh, what a question! I feel like it's 2006 because I feel like it was Christian that was the champion when it happened. Something like that. Could it be 2004? I feel like it was 2006.
Yeah, 2006 is what I had.
Let's go with that. Let's lock that
You
in.
go in 2006? 2006 is incorrect.
Damn it.
It was 2004.
Was it that early? Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was going ages before then, like the weekly pay-per-views and stuff. That was still NWA TNA, but yeah, 2004, according to my memory and Google, which hopefully was correct. Question number 2. The TNA Hall of Fame was established in 2012. Who was the first inductee into the TNA Hall of Fame?
Oh, Christ.
Was it Sting? Was it Sting? Who else would they put in?
2012.
Yeah. First inductee at TNA. Who? I've only got Sting in my head. He's the only. Who else could they have put in? They wouldn't have done Jarrett that early.
Dixie Carter, maybe?
Any other ideas, Fentos?
Yeah, no clue. Sting's a good answer. Yeah, probably Sting. Let's go with that.
Raven.
with Sting? Nope, he's answering more things.
Yeah, it's just Sting.
Going to be Sting? It is Sting.
Yeah,
10
Sting,
points
Sting,
on
Sting,
the
Sting,
board.
Sting.
And like, what a just a great choice, you know, just for anything. Like, what's that? We're opening up a Burger King. Get Sting.
Get Sting.
Question number 3: who has had the most matches in TNA history?
Oh, that's an excellent question. I'm looking at Fentos for this one.
It's got to be someone that's been like part of the furniture all the time, like a Kazarian.
Yeah. Who's that going to be? Jarrett, but then that's more pay-per-views. Could it be a Chris Sabin? Sabin. Sabin's the one on my mind because I don't think Sabin was there first, then Shelley. My guess would be someone like Chris Sabin. But yeah, Kazarian's a good shout.
Yeah.
I'm going to default to you, Mr. Fentos. I don't know. It's going to be someone Kevin Nash.
I mean, I'd give it to you free. It's not Kevin Nash.
With his blown quads.
What do you reckon?
Throw one out there.
So, who else was like there all the time?
Let's name all their wrestlers.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Chris Sabin. Who was there like when it was still NWA TNA? Would someone like Chris Sabin still be there?
Yeah, Chris Sabin was definitely there in the early days. Definitely. And there was a weekly pay-per-view. Because I would have said AJ Styles. Of course, he disappeared 10 years ago from TNA. But then would anyone have overtaken in that period of time? I still feel like it's Chris Sabin because I seem to think maybe I'm mixing something up because I feel like he has the most. Maybe I'm mixing it up with like the most title wins or something like that because that X Division was on every week, every show. But I feel like it's Sabin.
Yeah, let's do Sabin for a lot of questions. Let's just
Chris Sabin. Yeah, I was going to say Arsenal picking up in half an hour. I need to get going. Chris Sabin is incorrect.
Damn it.
Has anyone ever taken AJ Styles? Nope, still AJ Styles.
Damn it.
Question. I literally just told you how many matches he's had in his entire life. You think Chris Sabin's had 2,100 and whatever it was matches? Clearly not. Question number 4. America's Most Wanted was the tag team of which 2 wrestlers?
Chris Harris and... God, what's the other guy?
Storm, wasn't it?
That's it.
Sorry, can you say that again?
James Storm.
Chris Harris and James Storm is the correct answer. Question number 5. The Young Bucks wrestled for a couple of years in TNA under what name?
Generation Me.
Generation Me is correct. Yes. And your final question, and the cross the line round, is Kurt Angle made his TNA debut in October 2006, confronting who?
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is correct. That is 40 points from that first pass. So we move over to you, Powerbuff boys. You have got 3 rounds to choose from. You have got hits and misses, acceptable in the 80s, or dudes with attitudes.
Go on, young gun.
Let's go for hits and misses.
Hits and
That's what
misses.
these answers are going to be.
I mean, if you thought it might be yes or not, you did not pick up on the intonation where I didn't say hits or misses. I said hits or misses. This is the round about the Miz. So
Oh, sick.
I
Okay.
think it might be, yeah.
It's on
so
Miz.
here are your 6 questions about the Miz.
Miz.
Hopefully
What?
they're not written on the back of this box.
Oh my God,
look at that early Elite Collection fig. Lovely stuff. All right, well, be glad you picked it, because question number 1 in the Miz round, the Miz appeared on which MTV reality show?
Buff, any idea?
Weirdly, I do remember when he first came in, but I don't remember what the show was.
Something along the lines
That was
of
like 20 years.
Yeah, something along the lines of The Real World.
It is something definitely along the lines of the real world, because that is the correct answer.
That's a great shout.
Question number 2. The Miz made his WWE TV debut in which year?
2006 or 7. I'm trying to remember if he was in the Rumble in 2007.
Are we talking in ring or just televised?
Just TV debut, like WWE. So nothing.
Because he spent before he started wrestling.
Yeah. Because there was a lot of time on the mic, but it's also they had the tough enough rounds.
Been wondering when the mandatory Miz round will be. This comes from last year when everyone kept saying the Miz was every answer, so I've thrown a Miz round in.
I forgot about that. Miz, it's the Miz.
I know.
Late 05?
I can't.
Because then that
place
would have
it.
put him in. Then it would have put him there for the Rumble for 06.
I don't believe he was in the 06 run. I could be mistaken. I could be completely wrong.
Then go with 06.
Definitely.
Go with your original hunt.
06.
Going with the original one? 06 is the correct answer. 2 for 2 on the Miz questions. Question number 3. The Miz ranked number 1 in the PWI Top 500 in which year? As the best wrestler in the world.
2011, I believe, because that's going to be the year after. So hold on. It was 2011 2010 late, he won the title off Orton. And 2011, he main evented Cena against Cena at Mania. So it must have been 2011.
2011 is the correct answer. The best wrestler in the world in 2011 and was not Hiroshi Tanahashi. It was The Miz, apparently. Question number 4. The Miz has held tag team championships with how many different partners?
That number doesn't exist. That number is so high. That number doesn't exist.
So we're not counting individual reigns, we're just counting individual different people.
Off the top of my head, there's Morrison, there's Shane McMahon. He held it for about 20 minutes with John Cena in the run-up to Mania 27. Who else has he won it with?
R-Truth.
Yep, recently R-Truth.
Big Show.
Yep, Show Miz.
The worst tag team name ever. Like it. The only thing it's better.
I appreciated it.
The only thing it's better than is it's not Team Show Miz.
Team Show Miz.
I've got 6. I feel like
Who's your 6th?
well, so you got R-Truth, Big
Yep.
Show, Cena, Morrison.
Morrison. Shano.
Yeah. Did I make one up?
Me. No.
It's me, Austin. It was me all along.
Going through the years.
I feel like there's more.
Did he win it when he was a face in that weird little 2013 run? Because he was IC champion.
No.
Don't believe he did.
No,
I
he
would
didn't.
go with 5, but there may be someone I'm missing.
I think we've missed somebody, but we've named 5. 5.
You haven't got to name them. You could just give me a number. So you
5.
go with 5?
5.
5 is incorrect. You were missing one person. You were missing Damien Sandow.
Oh yeah.
Oh! God.
I mean, I wouldn't have got anywhere near that. I just said a random number. It's fine. Question number 5. The Wrestling Observer newsletter awarded The Miz the 2021 Worst Match of the Year award for his match against who?
That was the zombie lumberjack match against Damian Priest, I believe.
Yeah, spot on. I mean, I don't know how you've remembered that.
You've made that up. That didn't happen.
I mean, I thought I made up the bit where The Miz was number 1 in the PWI 500, but like apparently this is true as well.
Miz
And your
round.
final Miz question. The Miz round was proved
and then got eaten by the lumberjacks because this was just into the pandemic, I believe.
Yeah, like no one was there. We'd get away with it. But Miz round is bearing fruit. And your final question on Hits and Miz's. The Miz cashed in Money in the Bank on which wrestler to become WWE champion for the first time?
Orton.
Confident on that? That was a strong.
Randy Orton.
Hey, he answered that quicker than I could.
Yep. Randy Orton is correct.
Wow.
He also cashed in a second time and won it, Money in the Bank again the second time. So the first one was Randy Orton. So 50 points, 5 out of 6 on the Miz round for the Powerbuff boys.
Damn it, Damien Sandow.
All right.
And
The
I know
Theodore.
you were so close there as well. I think like when Buff said 6, I was like, oh, they got it. And then that's what happens when you keep talking and don't just act. Or that's what also happens when you pick the Miz round by accident. But you know, it worked. So going back to smart money, you have 2 items left on the table. You have got acceptable in the 80s or dudes with attitudes.
Both of these rounds sound great. Dudes with attitude surely is Michaels and Diesel, like click related. And then acceptable in the 80s could be anything. Considering that Fentos was not born and has not watched anything pre-TNA 2010, I'm going to go with... I really want to say acceptable in the 80s.
Do it.
Yeah, do
Go
it.
for it, Fentos. Well, okay, let's go acceptable in the 80s. Let's see what happens.
Acceptable in the 80s is the 80s round of random things.
Oh,
So,
here we go.
question number 1. Who was WWF champion on the last day of the 80s? So, December 31st, 1989, who was the champion?
You would assume it's Hogan. I'm trying to think of WrestleManias at the time. No. Wait, hang on. Because WrestleMania 6 is 1990. I'm going to say Hogan. Yeah. Because Hogan was the champion going into WrestleMania 6. And he won the belt at WrestleMania 5, which was 89. So yeah, I'm going to say Hogan.
Fentos, you happy with that?
Yeah, totally.
Nice. Hulk Hogan is correct. He was champion for.
Woo! Yeah, brother.
Question number 2. Bruno Sammartino wrestled his only WrestleMania match at
Oh,
which
God.
WrestleMania?
Oh, what a question. Bruno Sammartino, only WrestleMania. God, I can't even picture it. I can't picture I don't think he was at 1. 3, no. Because it's called acceptable in the 80s, you would assume this only goes up to WrestleMania 5. So I'm not even going to think about the others.
Maybe
WrestleMania.
maybe it's not.
Oh, I don't know, Fentos. I don't know. I don't. WrestleMania 2. I have
Fentos,
no-
you happy with that?
I would have gone for 17, but yeah, 2 sounds.
Ah,
But we'll go with
yeah. No. Because I'm assuming that the Manias are sticking in the 80s, but you're right. The round is called that.
2. Oh, I was taking the mick.
No, because WrestleMania 17 had the gimmick battle royal. So I
Oh.
was like, wait, you could be right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on. No, you're right. There's a trick
Oh.
here. Stoddart's throwing this off because Could you say the question again?
Bruno Sammartino wrestled his only WrestleMania match at which WrestleMania?
This is a trick. Something happened later. Because I feel like because basically the WWE or F at the time fell out with Bruno Sammartino and did nothing with him for ages, and they basically wrote him off of everything. But then they were sort of okay with him. Did he do something later? I don't know. I'm just going to say 2 because I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, it would have been very foolish for you to have said 17th. 2 is the correct answer.
Yes!
He was in the 20-man battle royal at WrestleMania.
Was
2,
he?
the Chicago bit of the show. Yeah, I didn't remember it either.
I did not know that.
Nope. Question number 3. The very first Survivor Series was held in which year?
I've got 87 in my head. Bear with me. WrestleMania was 85. And then they then did the Survivor Series. Was it 86? Or was it 88?
Was it 84?
84, yeah. It wasn't before Mania. So Mania was 85. I feel like I want to say 87. But I can't. But maybe it was 88. WrestleMania 3 happened. Oh, is it 88? 88 SummerSlam. 87.
Any advice? Don't think, just act. 87.
87. Okay, let's go with 87.
I mean, turns out I know what I'm talking about because that is the correct answer.
Yeah!
Question number 4. The main event of SummerSlam 1989 was a tag team match between who? I need all 4 names.
No, he was the ref. Wait, hang on. 89.
SummerSlam 1989.
Was it Zeus and Macho King against Hogan and Brutus Beefcake?
Yep, that is the correct.
Yes!
There was a Macho King.
Yes, there was, because I've got a pop figure of it. Yeah.
I really wish I had my wrestling buddy Macho King to hand.
man.
He's not here. He's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Question number 5.
Macho
Andre
King.
the Giant took a bit of time out to star in which 1987 film?
Say that question again, sorry.
Andre the Giant.
Damn it.
Macho Man Randy Savage. I think I said that completely wrong. It's because I was thinking about Macho Man Randy Savage as I want to do.
It's so annoying because we have to be very, very particular with our answers.
I will read the question properly again. Andre the Giant
fine.
starred in which 1987 film?
Right. The problem here, Fentos, is I know nothing about films, but I know the answer to this, but one of these words is wrong. It's either the Princess Bride or the... hang on. I think that's the name of the film. I think that is actually the name of the film. Princess Bride?
What was the other thing that you had in your head?
I was going to say the Prince's Bride. Something like that.
Princess Bride. You think a prince had a bride or a princess had a bride?
Yeah, one of them words, and I don't know which one.
And you're going with the Princess Bride.
Yeah, surely Prince's Bride.
The
Prince's Bride?
You need to be specific here.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Right, okay.
I can't, because I never really pay attention. I'm like, yeah, it's that film that I've never watched.
It's like my favorite movies ever.
Yes. Oh, I need to think. I need to recall every conversation I've had with Buff. I need to listen to it.
It's that film. I don't know which word.
Oh.
Okay, let's apply logic here.
Because of what you've told me, you can't just say it quickly and assume that I'll just assume you got it. You need to spell it.
To be very specific, in the spirit of the game, if I said it quickly, yeah, fine.
Serious competition. You can't be
it is. It's...
So I think because it's an old film.
Yep.
They didn't really. they had more poetic titles. The Prince's Bride is like possession, whereas the Princess Bride is like, that's my logic.
It's two people that have never seen this film.
Yeah. So
is it the princess?
I think princess sounds more realistic because the Prince's Bride is just like, but the princess who is the bride.
Okay, let's go with that logic. Yeah.
You're going with princess. Just to be clear, can you spell the middle word for me?
PRINCESS.
Not prince apostrophe s. Princess Bride is the
Apostrophe.
correct answer. I can't believe we took that long on that question. And finally, your question 6 on Acceptable to the 80s. The Ultimate Warrior defeated who to win the Intercontinental Championship in 1988?
Honky Tonk Man.
Fentos has got his head in his hands. Dow Jones seems very confident. Are you happy to go with the Honky Tonk Man? Yep.
Yeah, I think it's Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, great.
Yeah, that was lag from the first question. Yep.
Yeah, lag from...
That is the correct answer for 6 out of 6 somehow.
Yes.
Unacceptable.
Yes,
is
after a
somehow.
record-breaking Intercontinental run, they jogged him out in less than 60 seconds.
Yeah, it's nuts. Of course, went on to face Hogan at WrestleMania, as we've discussed. So, moving back over to the Powerbuff Boys, you don't have any choice now. You only have dudes with attitudes. What do you think that might be about?
I needed the 80s. That was my round.
That's why we
I
had to
think you
take
picked
it.
the Miz over that. So, dudes with attitudes is about the Attitude Era.
Ooh.
Great. The one era in wrestling that I didn't watch. Brilliant.
Oh no.
Well,
Can I jump in if I think I know an answer? Not for any points, but...
absolutely not. Well, you can if they don't know. Question number 1.
I let you get to the Princess Bride.
Yeah. The period of time where I was bought. Oh no.
Question number 1. Rikishi did it for The Rock and ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin at which event? I'm going to need the event and the year, please.
Oh, that's good. I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people.
It was definitely Steve Austin. Definitely really him. Don't slow it down.
Oh no.
I couldn't even begin to guess. Because I watched the Attitude Era.
What's
So,
the one
do we go...
where he turned heel and won the strap? What the one with the big old tournament? No, because surely it would have been before. No. I'm gonna
It
say
would have been before that.
Fully Loaded 98, because for some reason that comes to my head.
Incorrect. I think we were trying to get a Survivor Series Deadly Game in 1998. That was also incorrect. Dow Jones, do you know the answer?
Possibly.
It's a Survivor Series, isn't it?
Yep.
And by that logic, it must be 99.
Yep, that is correct. So incorrect on that first question. Question number 2. What was the name of Al Snow's dog that was killed and served to him by the Big Boss Man?
Don't
tell me you got a pop.
Yeah, but it's close enough.
Oh, I thought you had a Funko Pop of Al Snow's dog blank.
Close enough.
Oh,
The name of Al Snow's dog. I mean, if you'd have said what did Bo feed to Al Snow, I could have told you, but I don't know what the damn thing's name is.
Would you like to have a guess?
Knowing Al back then, it would have been something freaky. What do you think? Something Ramby, Poppy, Fluffy.
yeah, go for it. Whatever you want to call him.
You going with
No,
Poppy?
it'd be-
Incorrect, but not far off. Dow Jones, do you remember?
Pepper?
Pepper is correct, yeah.
God damn it.
Question number 3. Which celebrity was a guest on a November 1999 episode of SmackDown and named the World Box Office Champion?
That's a great question.
Who was a celebrity back then? Buff?
As I
Buff was a
said,
celebrity
I didn't watch the Attitude Era, so I have no idea. I've never even gone back to watch it.
They named them the World Box Office Champion.
World Box
But
Office, so that movie star. some sort of movie celebrities who came out in, what was it, 99 you said, yeah?
November 1999, yeah. It was one of the first episodes of SmackDown.
What movies came out in November? Surely you know some of that.
No, in 99 I found Girls and Alcohol.
Princess Bride.
I was playing sports and stuff in 99, so
Wrestling's a sport.
I wasn't indoors watching telly, so I've got no idea. Couldn't even begin again. Let's pick a film star from 99.
You are correct that it's a film star. They were promoting a film.
Okay, so November 99. Pick the film.
What came out
Yankovic, the movie.
early 2000? What came out late 99?
I understand this was 6 years ago, right? And I've been hitting the head a lot since then.
Yeah, you
I
understand.
definitely understand it was 26 years
I
ago.
had just stopped being a fetus.
This was like, maybe this is just I've written it so at my age. This was such a big deal at the time. It really was. Throw me a name. Have a guess.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is
Maybe not.
incorrect. The answer is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Of course
Punched
it was.
Triple H. He gave Austin the thing. The film was End of Days. I don't think that would have helped you at all. There was
No,
there was a Guns N' Roses song on the End of Days soundtrack.
Came out.
That's outrageous. Yeah, logic. Question number 4. China won the Intercontinental Championship for the first time by beating who?
Oh, if I remember correctly, that was Jeff Jarrett, right?
Jeff Jarrett is the correct answer.
Whoa!
Give him a point
A new
on the
one!
board.
Yeah!
You got one.
Question number 5. Lita debuted on Sunday Night Heat alongside who?
What a great question.
See, it's not the Hardy Boys. I know for a fact it's not the Hardy Boys.
It's not Jimmy Wang Yang.
It was like,
No, it was the fellow with
I
the
remember
red head, Rio Dos Santos, but that's not his name. It was the fellow with the red hair.
Red hair, Rio Dos Santos.
Tonka.
That's not his name. It's like that.
Red hair to Tonka. Just say to Tonka.
No,
I mean,
I'm right.
that-
I can see him, but I've no idea what his name is.
Yep, you are right.
Big Buff.
To Tonka.
I've no idea what his name was.
To Tonka.
And when I hear it, it's going to hurt.
To Tonka.
It's not Tatanka.
Now, this guy was incredibly smaller than just. By then, Tatanka was Tonk. And
Adam Bomb.
Adam Bomb won the Royal Rumble in which year? No. Give me a name.
No, I
Give me a
can't.
name
I
for
cannot
Rio
remember
Dos
his
Santos.
name. Emilio Escobar, but that ain't him.
Emilio
idea.
Escobar.
It's not him.
God, you were like tap dancing around the whole thing. Dow Jones feels like he knows.
S.A. Rios.
S.A. Rios is correct.
Oh, see, I was really close with the Rio. Oh, well.
Yeah, you really will. Like, if you just keep saying vaguely Hispanic,
Yeah, but the problem is that the further you deep into that, the more racist you sound, so I would kind of stop.
I was going to say, probably best we move on to your final question of Dudes with Attitudes and the final question of round 2. The Big Show, Paul White, made his debut interfering in a cage match at which 1999 pay-per-view? What was the name of the show?
What a question. What
Match
I
between
love.
Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon. The ending made no sense. He helped Austin win accidentally. But which show was it at? It was in 1999. What was the name of the pay-per-view?
For the record, it's my
It had
favourite
like a
way of ending a cage
Valentine.
match. Genius.
Valentine's sort of thing, isn't it? If I remember rightly. I could be completely wrong.
Did you say a year question?
It was 1999. As were a lot of these questions, actually, looking at them. Shout out to 1999. Ooh-wah.
Ooh, wah.
No, that's after and terrible. What was the name of the show?
See, I I could be completely wrong, but I vaguely remember it being some sort of Valentine's Day feat, like St. Valentine's Sin Day comes to mind, but that's not it. Because that was an independent promotion, may not be worked.
Definitely not it.
St. Valentine's Massacre, maybe something like that.
So Valentine's Day Massacre is the correct answer.
Oh,
Dude,
thank God!
you're a legend.
There you go. You talk around it and you get there, which brings us to the end of round number 2. And let me just top up the scores real quick. Yeah, the Miz really paid more dividends. Max Fenton knew straight away.
Yeah, thanks, man. Cheers, bro.
I mean, the scores at the end of round 2, halfway through the game, we've got the Powerbuff Boys with 140 points, and Smart Money slightly ahead with 160 points. There is still much to play for now.
God. Yeah,
I mean, you did say that you wanted questions pre-1994, and there was a round called Acceptable in the 80s. So
yeah, so it got stolen from me.
Yeah, it's hilarious that you picked the Miz round, but the Miz round like paid off. So maybe next time this is just all Miz questions. Mo Miz. As we roll into round number 3, which is the returning fan favorite, the intros round. You have 2 each for each teams. The way this will happen is, let's say Dow Jones is first. Fentos will look away from the screen. I will hold up the name of a wrestler, and Dow Jones will have to do the wrestling theme with his voice. He can't do the lyrics, but he can make the sounds. Once he's looked at it, Fentos can look back, or your teammate can look back, and they can guess. And yeah, you have 2 each, so there's a maximum of 40 points on the table for each team. As Smart Money are leading, you get the choice. Do you want to go first or second?
I don't think he's going to make. Well, they get the choice.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference really.
Second.
No.
You want to go second? All right. Let's go with Theodore Powers. You are up first. I will ask Buff Broadside to turn away from the camera.
I apologize in advance, Theodore.
I'm going to make sure he's got his arm shut.
Let's see how this goes.
Okay. So, Theodore Powers, here is your first wrestler.
Oh,
You got
Christ.
that?
Okay. Funny enough, yeah. See,
Cool.
Funny enough, everything comes through, and I'm like, I've forgotten everything. I've forgotten every
Yeah, that's the
theme
whole
song
point.
ever.
All right, Buff, you can pull your hands away.
If it's S.A. Realty's theme, I'm going to go nuts.
All right, take it away, Theodore.
Christ, how do I? I can't even remember. Oh God, Tyler wouldn't be punching the air right now because he's not going to have the worst ones. Go away, cat.
Cat.
No.
I think the cat did it, to be fair.
I did get it. Boom, boom, boom. No, that's nowhere near it.
Don't we get a skip if we don't know it?
I don't have any spare ones, so you might as well just guess the name if you don't know it.
Is it Sable's theme song? Because of the cat meow. Yeah, meow.
So, no, it's going to be more obscure. It was Miss Key.
Miss Key's not correct. Mr. Powers, would you like to reveal what you were trying to do?
Can I try? Bum,
Yep.
No.
bum,
Yeah.
ba-dum, bum, bum. Na, 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 na. Bum, bum, bum. Na, 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 na. Bum, bum, bum. Na, na, na. You get the idea.
This
And
was
so
yeah.
hearing the most.
That's what you could have run.
So,
All right, Buff,
Goldberg,
if you-
yeah?
It was Goldberg, yes. Unfortunately, you didn't get that point.
Goldberg.
Buff, if you would like to turn away one more time, Mr. Powers, your wrestler theme is up. Got it?
I might butcher it, but we'll go.
Buff, you can turn back.
Oh, can't be any worse than your first attempt.
What the? Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Wait, hold on. I'll add a bit to the start. No. I can hear it in my head, but I can't verbalize.
He's like a guitar riff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bret Hart.
Yeah, somehow you got that 10 points on the board.
How?
So,
I was humming it better than you were.
I got it from what he was doing. That's
why that was a really cool guitar riff at the beginning.
I also love the way you said, "Oh, let me just add a cool bit to the beginning." You know, historically the intro. So the intro's round generally starts with that. So we'll move on to Fentos. You are up next, Dow Jones. If you would like to look away,
Cool.
Fentos, in your chill, relaxed position, here is your first wrestler. Now, Jones, you can move back. Fentos's reaction should fill you with confidence here.
No.
What? Okay,
Like I said,
can't
I don't have any spares as well, so if you can't recall it, you're just going to have to make it up and hope it sounds right enough.
The Miz.
It's one of those weird ones. I remember I listened to it, and now it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue of whatsoever.
You hear it up here, but you can't get it out.
No.
I can't hear it up here. I just hear static.
CM Punk. Yeah. Just going by description. I know that's not the game, but you're describing the song.
No, I can't do anything. No, I'm sorry. No.
Dow Jones, would you like to just name a wrestler and hope it's the correct one?
The fact that he can't do a theme. The Miz. Let's go with The Miz.
That would have been well good, though. It's incorrect. What he was trying to do was Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Anyway, Dow Jones, if you would like to look away, we'll see if we can make life any better for Fentos. Here is your second one. All right. There you go. Good reaction once more.
I want to hear this one.
Fentos, are you ready? Dow Jones,
No,
you can look
okay,
back.
cool.
Yeah, why is...
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Sami Zayn.
Whoa.
Sami Zayn is the correct answer, but you didn't even let it get to "Let's Go."
I was tempted.
Well, that was extremely entertaining, and unfortunately, that is the end of Fentos's go. So, Buff Broadside, over to you, Mr. Powers. If you can look away, Mr. Broadside, your
This is not going to go well.
is coming up. There you go. Got it. He's dancing. Yep. All right, give it a go.
Dun, 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 dun,
It comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Oh yeah.
Correct.
Woo!
Man, I was hoping you'd do American Made instead. You can pick which one you can do, but
there's only one Hulk Hogan. That's the...
What about Voodoo Child? All right, Theodore, if you can look away, we'll move on to the last one. Buff, here is your final one to pick up some points for your team. He's got it. All right, he's got it. Theo, you can look back.
I did get the first bit.
That was great.
Yeah, it was great.
Thanks.
John, lag
It
made
doesn't seem
that.
he's got it though.
What was the first?
He's not got it.
Go for the first bit again, because I think I got it in my head and I couldn't let go of the idea to the Oh, yeah. I can't let go of the idea. I can't hear anything else.
I give up.
Gonna have to push you for an answer. It's a real good rendition.
I've no idea. I've got an idea in my head.
It's one of my favourite intros ever.
It won't let anything else come in, so I'm gonna go Chavo Guerrero. It's not.
No! Theodore, you are going to beat him next year.
It's obviously Kurt Angle when he sings Sexy Kurt.
I'll make your ankle hurt. Yes, it was the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Got the merchandise. All right, so we are moving on
It
to
was
the final.
very first note.
Oh, well, you think it was like,
First
ooh,
note.
Chavo.
Yeah.
First note got me thinking, ooh, and
I
nothing
didn't
else.
go into some messaging afterwards.
Yep,
Ah.
incorrect, unfortunately. So we move to Dow Jones for the final of the intros round. Fentos, if you can like roll underneath a different bridge or
I feel
something.
like I'm gonna get
Dow
skipped
Jones,
up
here
here.
is your first intro.
Right, that's that whole intro, by the way.
Bear with me, bear with
I
me, bear
hope-
with me.
All right, I think Fentos is asleep, so
There's
Yeah,
only one
okay.
intro that's worth mentioning.
Can I come back?
You
Yep.
can come back.
And yeah,
So I'm
back
going
in
to
the
do
room.
Buff's plan of sort of humming the lyrics as part of the
you
theme
can hum the
here.
melody. That's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. Here we go. It's so hard not to do with the words. Na 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 na, wow wow, na 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 na, wow wow, woo. Do 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 do, and now I've become Shawn Michaels. Na 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 na, wow wow. Na 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 na, wow wow, woo! Na 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 na, 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 na 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 na.
All right,
And
Fentos,
so on.
give it a go. Which all-time great is this the music for?
Spot on.
Interesting. So,
I do it again.
you give me like the first 5 seconds again.
Nope, you've done it enough.
Na 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 na, meow meow. Na 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 na, meow meow. Woo!
It's the mouth bit that's scaring me.
It's the "Woo" that's recognizable.
Always is.
Always is.
It's one of the words.
Yeah. This is it. We just did a wrestling show and we just do this for every entrance. It'd be hilarious.
Oh,
Yo, no, Billy Gunn. It's got to be. Surely.
yes!
It is Mr. Ass Billy Gunn.
Yes! So let's hear that song sung properly.
All right, moving on to the last one. Fentos, if you can turn away. I can't believe he's got there with that.
Well done.
With the last one of the intros round. Is this a good idea? Let's find out.
Sure. What?
Fentos,
I'm
you're
gonna
going to
lose
lose
my
your
voice.
mathematical skill for this one. You can
Oh.
turn back.
I'm totally going to lose my voice for this one, but it's worth it. Okay. Whew. Okay. Or possibly, let me try that again. There you go. Perfect. Perfect rendition.
My
I
cat
mean, if that
just
isn't a
lost
banker of a 10 points, I don't know what it is.
its nerve there.
Wild
I
man.
don't think that's helping. Fentos looks like he's like just about to be run over by a very big truck.
So there are sirens and a whip. Why would there be sirens and a whip? That doesn't make sense.
There's no whip. That was me doing a silly thing. That was me doing Wild Man Mark Merrow.
Who would have a whip?
There's no whip.
There's a whip. He's got the whip now. It's too late. Can't take it back.
It's got to be Jimmy Wang Yang with the whip.
Are you locking in Jimmy Wang Yang?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's shockingly not Jimmy Wang Yang.
Ah,
Dow Jones, would you like to reveal what that was?
So I don't even know if Fentos remembers this gimmick. It was the right to censor. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't think you'd get it. I just wanted to make you do it. It was funny. So that brings us rounding out round 3, where the scores going into the final round are the
we go.
POWERBUFF boys with 160 and Smart Money slightly still in the lead with 180. But it's still anybody's game because we're going into round number 4, making its return from last week. It's Grappling Fortunes. I have surveyed 100 grappling fans on a variety of prompts. You will take it in turns to answer the questions. And if the question is, name a wrestler that wears green and black, Buff Broadside says Dow Jones. If Dow Jones is the top most said answer, you'll get 50 points, 40 points, 30 points, 20 points, 10 points, and so on. So you're just trying to think of the most popular, the most obvious answers, whatever you think is the correct answer. We'll be taking 2 turns each in a round, unless the round is complete before it gets to you. You can confer between your teammates. Just bear in mind anything you do say and you don't use, the other team might use. So
Okay.
just think about what you want to use. Again, this is a perfectly brilliantly stolen concept, so shout out to Kind of Funny Games, who then stole it from Family Fortunes anyway. So shout out to stealing quiz show formats. We will be starting with the POWERBUFF boys as they are in second place. Obviously, if you get like 4 of the top answers correct, there's a chance to make up a lot of points here. So, question number 1, and we're going to start with Theodore Powers. So, Mr. Powers, will you please name me what is the best wrestling weapon? The best wrestling weapon. If you pick the top answer, you get 50 points. If you pick the 5th place answer, you'll get 10 points.
See, I can, which is what a lot of people is going to have chosen. But are people going to bypass that and go for a cooler one? I'm going to get out of the way, and I'm going to say steel chair.
The steel chair, all reliable, is our top answer. 50 points for the POWERBUFF boys. We'll go to Fentos next. Fentos, other than the steel chair, what's the best wrestling weapon?
table.
The table is our 40-point answer in second place. That is 40 points for Smart Money. Buff Broadside, other than the steel chair or the table, what's the best wrestling weapon?
Let's go for another classic. Kendo stick.
The kendo stick / the Singapore cane is our 20-point answer. Dow Jones, to round us out of our first pass here, we still have 30-point and the 10-point answers on the board. What's the best wrestling weapon?
Ladder?
The ladder is the 10-point answer. As we circle back to Theodore Powers, who has disappeared.
Throwing out the cat I scared off.
He's on a victory lap. What we'll do, we'll flip. We'll go to Buff Broadside. Buff, you've got one answer left on the table, and it's the 30-point answer. What are you going to go with?
For a weapon. It was done.
Difficult.
Baseball bat covered in barbed wire.
Baseball bat covered in barbed wire /
That's a
2x4 covered in barbed wire is not on the list. So we go. Oh, I've confused myself now because we've moved. We go back to Fentos. Fentos, what is the best wrestling weapon? Only the 30-point answer is still on the list.
Guitar.
Guitar. Choke on that, slap nuts. Unfortunately, it's not on the list.
Oh!
So we go back to Theodore Powers. What is the best wrestling weapon other than the four we've already named? We've named steel chair, we've named table, we've named kendo stick, we've named ladder. What's the best wrestling weapon?
I'm going to go 4. I'm torn between 2, but I'm going to go brass knucks.
Ooh.
Brass knucks. Good answer. Not what we're looking for. It's not on the list. So Dow Jones, to you, this is the last guess, so you can talk out all the options on the table.
So the correct answer, despite what anyone says, is fire extinguisher, because that is clearly the best weapon. Because I may or may not have used it multiple times. It is brilliant, but I don't think that's the answer. Trash can / bin, I think, could be on there. And I also thought about sledgehammer. I think people might have said that in exactly the Peter Gabriel kind of way. And I also thought about, I did say, we said stop sign was the other thing I thought about. Best weapon. I want to say fire extinguisher, but I don't think anyone else is going to say that. So I am going to say bin. I'm going to say trash can.
Trash can is our 30-point answer.
Yes!
All 5 answers correct. Give me 1 second to add up this. Sweet. As we move on to question number 2, we will be starting electrical jump cables like the ones Kane used in 2003. I mean, if enough people said it, it would be on there. So we'll be starting with Dow Jones for question number 2. Dow Jones, what's the best WrestleMania?
Surely everyone says 17.
WrestleMania 17. WrestleMania 17 is the top answer. 50 points. Buff Broadside, you're up next. What's the best WrestleMania?
Obviously, it's WrestleMania 7, but all the people that you ask questions to are young, so it's not going to be that.
WrestleMania 7.
That was a good WrestleMania. How dare you?
It really wasn't.
No, it wasn't, was it? Except for Savage.
Not 20.
And again, it's not going to be what's your favorite. You're looking at the popular vote here. What's the best WrestleMania?
I'm going to go. It definitely wasn't that one. Pick a random one. 27.
WrestleMania 27.
No.
On the list.
You're quite the opposite.
Hey, that was a perfectly acceptable end to that.
It's a number.
Wrong list.
Headlined by The Miz, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, if this was still the Miz round, yeah, won by the Miz, who was unconscious at the time. Fentos, what's the best WrestleMania?
I think people have got to say 3 because that's the one with Hogan, Andre, and also Macho Man and the other guy. Yeah, let's go with 3.
WrestleMania 3, spoken by someone that's definitely never watched WrestleMania 3, is not on the list.
Yeah.
Savage Steamboat. Mwah. Everything else, shite. Theodore Powers, over to you. What's the best WrestleMania? Every answer 40 down is on the board.
There's got to be a lot of recency bias on this one. Because it is good, but it was also very WrestleMania 40 with the Avengers ending.
WrestleMania Endgame is our 40-point answer.
WrestleMania Endgame.
Yeah.
Dow Jones, back to you. We've still got the 30, 20, and 10-point answers on the table. What is the best WrestleMania, except not the best two?
I just don't know your audience of questions. I really want to walk through some of the answers.
Mystery.
I'm going to say WrestleMania. Oh, no, maybe not. As I was about to say the number, WrestleMania 30.
WrestleMania 30 is our 20-point answer.
Oh,
So, Buff, back to you. Are you going to go WrestleMania 7 this time? Or do you have another suggestion?
I mean, you know, it was the start of Undertaker's streak. It's got to go somewhere. Right.
So you've got the 30 and 10-point answers still on the table.
See, 17's already been said. So I want to go with 8 because that was Rock Hogan. And that was
solid
Triple
guess.
H's return. That was Triple H's return when he beat Jericho. So yeah, go on, 18, because that was a hell of a run. That was a hell of a mania.
WrestleMania 18 is not on the
God
list.
damn it!
It'd be on my list, I think.
Not
Just
playing
for
Hulk,
Hogan, I think.
not playing Hulk and Rock on there. Mental.
Saliva playing the intro? Hell yeah. Who are we going to next? I've lost track. Fentos, back to you.
Right. Okay.
can we confer now or not?
You can confer, but Theodore's still got another go.
Okay, I'm going to keep quiet.
Thank you. 19.
I think I pretty much.
WrestleMania 19 is the 30-point answer.
Well done.
Didn't even need it.
That's
WrestleMania
my
19 is our 30-point answer. So, Theodore, over to you. We only have the 10-point answer left.
You need to answer this 5 times correctly to win.
What's the fifth
So
best
we've had
WrestleMania?
17.
WrestleMania 7.
WrestleMania 9.
Togas are the rage. To run down, we had WrestleMania 17 at 50. WrestleMania 40 is the 40 points. 19 was the 30 points. And 30 was the 20-point answer.
I'm gonna take a swing because I know that at the WrestleMania, I think it was going to be one of the worst ever, but came out of it saying quite the opposite.
WrestleMania 31, one of my favorites. Starts in the daytime. It's not on the list, unfortunately. Dow Jones, you've got the 10-point answer left. You're the last go. What do you got? What's the fifth best WrestleMania?
I want to say something like WrestleMania 21 is an option. I also want to say WrestleMania 20 or WrestleMania 10. They are the 3 that I've got in my head.
So what was that, 20, 21, and 10?
Yeah. And I'm going to go with... You've surveyed people, so I'm going to say WrestleMania 20.
WrestleMania 20 is not on the list. WrestleMania 21, also not on the on the list. WrestleMania 10 is the correct answer for the 10 points.
Great.
So let me add up the old
Brett
scores.
Owen, Brett Yokozuna. I loved that as a kid. I appreciate that match. It's awful watching it back now, but the reaction at the end is worth it. Adam Bomb
in there somewhere.
Oh, and Adam Bomb's in there. The weirdest.
I've just added these scores up and just minused you a load of points.
Doink versus Bam Bam Bigelow when it was a tag match even. Sorry, when clearly something goes horribly wrong and Luna Vachon gets very angry at Dink. Hilarious.
Moving back over to the third question, we're going to start with the POWERBUFF boys as they are behind in the scores. So we're going to be starting. Who did I start with last time? Buff, right? Yeah. So Theo, over to you. Name the best wrestling faction.
Best wrestling
Wow.
faction. Okay, because if I could just list off 5, I think I might actually get them all. But it's about what people put as to get points.
Yeah.
The whole point of this quiz is isn't what you know, it's just random things.
And Jack, none of the TNA ones.
Oh,
Fortune 4.
main event.
Mark.
100%.
Definitely none of them. Okay, get them out of your head.
Dang.
I'm gonna go.
Main event.
It all depends on who you've asked. I'm gonna go with the Shield.
The Shield. Ooh.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
It was a good answer, though. It's the 40-point answer.
Respect.
Moving over to Dow Jones. You're up next. Name the best wrestling faction.
Best faction. I've got 2 immediately at the top of my mind. Best faction, the NWO.
The NWO is the 30-point
Lost you.
answer.
Oh, sorry, I lost you then. Sorry.
I'm still here. You're still here. Everyone's still here.
30.
I'm back.
30
Sorry, I
point
think my
answer.
laptop. 30 points. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have thought that would have been higher too. That would have been my number 1 guess. But I didn't poll myself 100 times because then there would only have been one answer. Buff Broadside, the 40 and 30 points are off the table.
I've got to go with number 1 is going to be D-Generation X.
D-Generation X is our 50-point answer. This is a big round for the POWERBUFF boys. Taking the 50 and the 40 points. The 30 points has been taken by Dow Jones. Fentos, you've got the bottom 2. Well, the 4th and 5th, I guess every other faction is under that. So whoever you got as the best wrestling faction. Say aces and eights for a laugh.
It might be slightly obscure, but just because it might be the audience that you asked, Bullet Club.
Bullet Club.
Oh, that's a cow.
Is it just too sweet? Are people out there with their bad luck Farley shirts on? The Bullet Club is not on the list.
that's such a good
I
answer.
would have thought that was a great answer to pull out.
One of the questions I legitimately thought about putting on here was name every member of the Bullet Club. Shout out to Karen Jarrett.
Not possible. Not possible.
I've lost. Who was next? Who's next? Fentos. We started with Theodore. So, yep, Theo, you are up. Who is the best wrestling faction? He's either deep in thought or he didn't hear the question.
Who are you asking?
My connection.
Theodore Powers.
Theodore,
Who is the best?
Not now, Theodore. Not now.
He's like, one of these buttons does something. Either that or he's Googling good wrestling factions on, like, I don't know, Bleacher Report.
Cage match.
Hi, Theodore.
Oh,
Lord,
no.
if
He's
you can hear
typing.
me.
He's definitely Googling it. Or asking ChatGPT.
I mean, I think he has actually gone.
No.
Swap over to Buff.
Yep, Buff, you get another guess then. It's a handicap match now. Who is the best wrestling faction? We've got the 20 and 10-point answers on the table.
Don't think it'll be anything. Let's try. Oh, he's back. He's back. Are we back?
I'm back.
He's back. Theodore, who is the best? Buff Broadside was about to say Kyle.
I had an answer
Who
as well.
is
I had an answer ready.
Ooh, okay. Here's the hot tag. Okay. Are we allowed to confer? How many have left?
You can confer. It's only Dow Jones left after this, I believe. Is that right? Is that not right? No, they both.
No,
Hang on. Who is next?
Powers.
We're just
Yeah, no,
starting. So, yeah. There's another 3 guesses left. So you can confer if you like, but both Fentos and Dow Jones both have another guess.
And it's the 10 and 20 left, yeah?
10 and 20 left. The best wrestling faction.
I'm torn between 2. I say one, the other one is going to immediately get snatched up.
Yeah.
However, because the shield was so high, I'm going to go with my secondary answer, and I'm going to go the New Day.
The New Day.
New Day.
The faction. Okay.
Yeah, I guess people think
Yeah.
of them as a tag team because they're not on the list.
No, so
Oh.
close.
Moving back to whoever out of Dow Jones and Fentos was next, which I think is Fentos.
It was Dow.
It's Dow Jones is next.
Oh, hello. I'm going to go Evolution.
The evolution is a mystery, and it also scores you 10 points because that is the 10
Yeah.
point
10 points.
answer.
Highly annoying because that was what I was going to say.
Boy.
But Broadside, you have the 20-point answer left on the table. Who is the best wrestling faction, excluding the 4 we've already mentioned?
What do you think?
The
Because if we
Ministry.
don't get it,
The Ministry.
The Ministry
ooh,
is not on the list.
Ministry.
Fentos, you're the last one left. You can talk about all the factions you like now,
Maybe.
including the main event Mafia, all the good ones.
You had Decay in TNA. It had like Abyss. It had Crazy Steve. Something like that.
Good old
Theodore,
crazy.
Theodore,
That
just-
it's that era of TNA that you
Um,
reference. That's so good.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Freebirds, but again, people might see that as a tag team. Horsemen could be a thing.
If I've done my maths correctly, we've already won, so we don't need to worry.
Oh.
Yeah, Horsemen. 4 Horsemen.
4 Horsemen is incorrect. The 20-point answer
Ooh,
was the
ooh, ooh.
Heart.
Heart Foundation. Damn it. Ah.
So going into the last round, Smart Money.
Round. Crap. Okay.
Yeah, Smart Money. Yeah, I was going to say Fentos is too cavalier here because we've got 420 points for Smart Money, 340 points for the Powerbuff boys, but one more round to go. So if they get them all right, or they get the top answers,
Yeah.
you can still lose this, and the Powerbuff boys go first. So Buff Broadside, name the best finishing move.
That's a great question. So many good options. So many.
Okay, just because of who it was doing it, the Stone Cold Stunner.
The Stone Cold Stunner. Banned from many schools because it's the 50-point answer, making big gains to close the gap. Dow Jones, other than the Stone Cold Stunner, what is the 50-point answer?
Surely from out of clear visibility,
What's the 50-point answer? Sorry, is that RKO?
Yeah, got to be RKO, surely.
The RKO is the 30-point
Okay.
answer.
Solid points.
Theodore Powers, over to
That was
you.
mathematically lost. He's gone.
He's
Theo!
gone. Handicap match.
He's back.
Oh, he's back again. What are you doing?
my
Googling
internet
the
doesn't
answer.
want us to win this.
Yes, the internet's fault, not the Miz.
Give
What
him
is the
the
best
attitude
finishing
era was the reason we didn't win this.
So, what was the question? Because I was lagging that entire time.
The question
lag?
is, what is the best finishing
And I'm
move? We
lagging
already
again.
had.
The lag buster.
No!
Why does no one in UKPW have internet? Is this why I'm hosting?
Correct.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
only
what?
one with internet.
Has he gone? He's gone
I
again.
think he's gone. We're gonna have to like reverse Freebird rule it.
Yeah.
2-on-1 now.
Tagged in.
Yep, Buff, give it another go.
Right, he did the RKO.
We've had the
Cool.
Stone Cold Stunner for 50 points and the RKO for 30 points.
Okay, cool finishers, right? It's a top finisher, not for finishing. Because Lesnar does 100 of them. F5.
The
Oh,
F5. It's a good answer. It's on the board. It's the 20-point answer. Which moves us on to Fentos. What is the best finishing move?
Don't say the Jimmy Wang Yang suplex or something like that.
I was thinking of the overdrive, but it's definitely not that.
Definitely not.
I think you'll find that move's called the washing machine.
It's called the wash machine. Tumble dryer.
We've got the 40 and the 10-point answer still on the board.
It's a good. Get all A wrestlers out of your head. None of them.
Star Wars Clash is pretty cool.
Wasn't cross the border. It was that move.
That was an awful.
The border toss.
Yeah, that was it. The border toss. Cool.
Really, the one where Adam is attempting to break wrestlers' necks.
Yeah. Right. Real answer. Let's go for sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
I wouldn't have said that, but that's a good.
There's only one who would have voted for that, and it was Dow.
And he wasn't told. It's not on the list.
Bret
Buff,
Hart
we
is
go back
angry.
to you. We've got the 40-point and the 10-point answer.
But in with the hot tag.
Oh, he's here again.
Am I in? Oh my god, I'm
No.
back.
Answer
Oh,
what I was
thank
going to answer.
What was the question? I don't even know the question.
The question is,
name
what
the
is...
best finishing move?
We have already had the Stone Cold
Oh
Stunner,
my
the
God.
RKO, and I've deleted them now, so I can't remember what the other one was. It was the F5. So we've still got the 40-point answer and the 10-point answer.
If he polled them like a week ago, they're going to be all worried about one guy.
Super kick. I heard a load of finishers. I'm assuming super kick. I don't know.
He's
I
still
don't
like
think you can hear me.
I mean, I don't know if you can hear us, but the super kick is not on the list.
Interesting. But Sweet Chin Music is.
Sweet Chin Music would be the same thing. Dow Jones, you've got the 40-point and the 10-point answer on the board.
I'm thinking could there be a recency bias? If there is, it's one answer. If there's not, I'm going to go with Tombstone Pile Driver.
Tombstone Pile Driver is the 40-point
Yes!
answer.
Wow.
Buff, Broadside, back to you. I think I've completely lost count now, but I think you have one more go and then it's Fentos to finish. So, Buff, we have the 10-point answer left. What is the best finisher?
I've answered twice. I've answered twice.
Yeah, but you answered for Theo one go, so it's back to you again. We can,
Okay.
to be fair,
in that case,
you can confer if he can hear you and reply within the next 12 minutes.
Theodore, nod if you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. Great. You got the
What were the
chance to
answers
get
we've
10
already
more
had?
points. We can't win. Is the lag that
Oh.
bad? I'm just going to go with the AA if you don't say yes.
Yes.
If you don't say yes, is that a double
They
negative?
said yes.
You go,
I
You're
don't
going
know.
with
Is that the lag?
the attitude adjustment.
Yes, go on.
The attitude adjustment is not on
What the
list.
fuck? Who are you talking to? These are awful. Excuse my language.
Family stream.
Fentos, it's back to you for the last one. There is one more finisher on the list. What is it?
So again, by my calculations, I think we've already won.
Oh,
So-
well, ages ago.
So TNA legend Tara's Widow's Peak.
Widow's Peak, really cool move. Not the 10-point answer, though, I'm afraid.
Dang.
The 10-point answer is the pedigree.
Pedigree.
Really?
The pedigree. Which brings us to the end of the game. The results. The scores. In second place of 2. It's the POWERBUFF boys with 410 points. Well played. I mean, you lost faith, you broke up, and you lost connection. So couldn't have gone much worse, really. Which means our winners for the second week running With a score of 490 points, Fentos, Dow Jones,
Blimey.
Smart Money. They've got, I mean, he's holding a green side of a Rubik's Cube up to something that's being keyed out. Dow Jones is holding a Slammy trophy back.
When I rotate it, it also
I
keys
think
out.
that was
Blue is
a
keying
lot
out
bigger
too.
than that, so I'll take.
Yeah, he's also seems to have a Zack Ryder headband on it. Woo, 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 you know it. Which brings us to the end of the game and the end of our show. That means 2-0
It's okay.
for
It's a
Smart
Christmas
Money.
miracle.
Going in to next week, where I hand over to the incomparable Rob ringside, who will be handing over the points, dishing out the questions, and seeing if Smart Money can go 3-0. Until next time,
Bribes.
no bribes. I mean, if you would like to send me post-game bribes, I will take them. Because until next time, I've been Andy Stoddart, and I still am.